poem comes from one of my other projects. I think Anna mentioned in my bio I got a residency with the Her Story Is project, and I traveled to Dubai. So in that project, American artists get to work with Iraqi and other Arab artists on different projects. So one of the projects is an anthology where I have the honor of co-translating with an Arabic speaker several poems by Iraqi women, and it's been so exciting, so much fun. And so I wanted to share just one of those poems. And the tradition in the Arab world, as I understand it, and I've seen these events videotaped, is that when you read poetry, you don't just read poetry, you have musical accompaniment, and what better instrument than the oud? And you'll hear more from Sebastian later. But before we start, I just want to say thank you. I didn't realize it was going to be so hard to read these poems, but it was, and I really felt like all of you were so receptive, and I super appreciate that. Thank you so much. So, thank you. And one thing about the poem is that the title mentions Shahrazad, who is the narrator of 1001 Arabian Nights. And she tells the Sultan, who's, I don't know if she's married to him or what, but he's going to kill her at any time. So she keeps telling him stories night after night until he's just like, nah, I won't kill you, after 1001 stories. So stories saved this woman's life. Stories definitely saved my life. I'm sure all of you are in the same boat with that stories, they save our lives. So this poem is by Azhar Ali Hussein, and it's called Other Paths for Shahrazad. Like you, my horror is carved by the morning blood. I have no time to unroll dreams. The clock ticks, unveiling the old city structures, the guillotine of womanhood. Oh, Shahrazad, the morning knows how to bite us. The radio brings another memory from a song full of light. I travel towards a city made of coal and laughter, full of red lipstick like every disappointment. Stuck in my own skin, I shake my head in my headscarf and carry it along a nightmarish road like a coffin stuffed with a short life. Oh, Shahrazad, come. Let's put on our story as a play staged for muddy roads. The city grows in my throat so I cannot speak. The city is a stuffed god wrapped in black banners and old minaret. My childhood breaks on the remains of this desert, on carnivals of blood celebrated as weddings, faces marked with terror, stories of graves. No time now for rosy hopes, nor to savor the aroma of joy, no sun tremors with a kiss. To whom shall we say, we were created for the morning? Tomorrow the morning carries its coffin and opens a banquet of isolation. Let's get out of this portrait together. Seeing the view from above, closer inspection reveals the luminous blood of the Virgin Mary, the desperate eyes in the street, and from every mouth pours the curse of emptiness. A depraved caveman wipes his face in defeat. Callously, this backward man of the cave throws grains of sand into the face of the dewy and green. The man of the cave smokes my days away like a cigarette, blinding me with noxious fumes. Who washes the morning of the city with musk? Who wakes up the killer of love after the full imposition of war? I bend like dry grass. I swallow the roads within my silence. I carry the depression of the city over my head, and I fold butterfly wings under the cover of stories. Let us cry for other paths, O Shahrazad. Those paths are not covered by the grand vault of sacred speech a man shoves together. That backwardness cannot coexist with a womanly body that can dance. Thank you.